Robert Downey Jr., has already agreed to Iron Man return. Marvel fans might not have seen the last of Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark after all. Famously, RDJ's Tony Stark died in 2019's Avengers Endgame, and the actor had seemingly retired from the role. He didn't return to lend his voice to the role for the animated series What If, and has since been focusing on all new projects outside of the MCU. However, a recent report suggested that Marvel Studios execs have discussed making a new Avengers movie that brings back the original crew, including Iron Man and Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow. This was followed by movie scooper My Time to Shine Hello on X reporting that RDJ already agreed to come back, possibly revealing the actor as the first name to get on board for the Avengers reunion film. Of course, this information hasn't been corroborated by the actor or Marvel Studios, and it should also be noted that the company hadn't yet fully committed to the reported Avengers project. The report that a new Avengers film that brings back Iron Man isn't hard to fathom, given the state of the industry. Dwindling box office returns for superhero movies this year, with Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 serving as an exception, may have gotten some execs in panic mode, and a big move like bringing back RDJ's Tony Stark might be an attempt to bring big box office numbers back to the MCU. Many fans want Tony Stark to return. Some fans have already been rooting for Tony Stark to reappear in the MCU, given how the multiverse makes it fairly easy for the character to return in a plausible way. Avengers Secret Wars fan art was recently made imagining Iron Man returning to join forces with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. That makes it clear that even if the rumored Avengers reunion film doesn't end up happening, it's always possible RDJ's Tony Stark can still appear in another upcoming MCU film. While Downey had seemingly moved on from Iron Man, he hadn't outright closed the door on one day returning to the role. Back in 2020, he addressed the possibility in an interview with Joe Rogan. The actor suggested that he would be open to a return, but only he found the creative plans in mind to be intriguing enough for him. There would have to be a super compelling argument and a series of events that made it obvious. But the other thing is, I want to do other stuff, Downey said. Following his role in this year's hit film Oppenheimer, Downey can next be seen in the upcoming black comedy series The Sympathizer, which is in development at HBO.